Alright, everyone. Hello, welcome back to episode 2 of True Corecraft Season 4. I am going to look around because there was a skeleton here, but in between episodes, I have designed the cafe, and Marks and I have collected all of the resources for the cafe. There's a lot of random resources. This should be, I believe, the exact amount we need here to build the cafe. And here we have a few things that we can already start selling, theoretically, but we still have a few other things to gather, probably. Um, also, ignore this massive sugarcane farm. But yeah, for this episode, my two goals are to build the cafe and then to start the terraforming around it with, and I've already got the foundation in. I just want to mention this I built. It's full solid cobblestone. It was a pain, and I probably should have used dirt because there's a lot of dirt that I had to dig out to make space for the foundation. But I think we should just get straight into it. Um, and I'm not even going to show you what it looks like until it's done. Uh, but I will use replay mod so you can see it better than just me ding around. But yeah, let's get, I think, let me just empty my inventory a bit, and then we should get straight into it. Alright, everyone. There's one block left. Ignore the orange. That should disappear soon. But the last thing I'm going to do for today is the most important thing for this build, which is the final block. We're done. We've finished. And now, I'm going to dye my way down here. And I'm just going to back up and show you this. And then I think we're good to log off the day. Now, this is a build. Ignore all the red. I'm actually real quick going to placements off. Just let's not show all that. This is what we're gonna call the Creeper Cafe. For a quick tour. Externally, I've added some detail, which I think is cool. And then inside is where the magic happens. We're gonna first check out, I think, the staff area. We have a grill, a sink, and some storage where we can link a shopkeeper to. And this is an idea Marnix had to just have a book. Like for when for reservations and stuff. Then we have the berry farm and some wine barrels, even though there's no wine in them, sadly, and a ton of extra storage just right here. Then I want to show you the upstairs area. Actually, I'll take this path. Let's pretend like we're walking this the way you're supposed to. I did use Lightmatica Easy Place to help build this, but there's a nice little chimney. There's some seats that you can sit in, eat your food. I don't have any right now. I need to get more. And yeah, that's it. And then this build took me several hours to design, but I really like how the spiky bits on top turned out. But my next goal will be to get the terraforming, because behind it, there's a lot of terraforming. Okay, behind it isn't that looking that great. This mountain here behind me, I want to build a house for Marnix and I, and Fred. Alright, so, I think next, after building this behemoth behind me, which took a while. Oh, I'm also in my, proper skin again. I think next I want to do some terraforming, and we have almost everything to sell. Almost. We just need pumpkins. And then we can actually make the shopkeepers, set it up, and then by the end of today, we'll hopefully have that grand opening that we need for the Creeper Cafe.
Yay!
Yay! So I'm just gonna do terraforming now. I'm probably gonna cut to after it, because I'm just going to trim the landscape. I'm not gonna add any custom trees or anything yet, so I'll see you in just a second. Alright, it's been a bit longer than what I was originally planning. For the terraforming, ignore this. This is the shack, as we call it, which is kind of just a temporary thing. It'll be torn down, and I'll terraform this after I've torn it down. And when I get to the point of terraforming this hill for a house on it. But I have done a few things, which are, to start off, we have a small melon and pumpkin patch that looks pretty bad right now, but it's because we haven't done anything else yet here. And I've kind of trimmed this back because originally it was just a steep cliff here, basically, for a bit. Like a 3-block tall, just wall of dirt. And that was bad. And also, we've started to get some attempted honey production up on this hill. Right now, none of the saplings have provided anything yet. But hopefully we get some honey up here, because I do want bees because of what we're going to be selling. Along with that, I have already set up all the shopkeepers, and I can now officially show you how they're going to be laid out. This is how we will have it laid out. Oh, I need to move the drinks guy and the butcher forward one. Alright, though. So basically, we have this shopkeeper here, which I actually still need to name. So I still have to name this guy. so ignore that. But then this guy's gonna sell 4 cooked salmon for 2 emeralds, 4 baked potatoes for 2 emeralds, and 4 steak for 4 emeralds, because stonks. And steak is a really good food source in comparison, with baked potatoes giving 2.5 hunger bars each, cooked salmon 3, and steak 4, making it worth a lot more. Baked good wise, we have biscuits, pumpkin pies, which are just as good as steak. Actually, I should therefore probably raise their price to the same as steak. And bread, which we're gonna raise. We're gonna actually make bread the same. Yeah, I gotta balance this so people don't get one thing, because bread and baked potatoes are the same, so they need to cost the same. And then drink wise, this is quite fancy. We've got water bottles, honey bottles, and milk buckets. Honey bottles are super expensive because right now we literally only have one of them because our bees died. And milk wise, we just don't have the iron to sustainably give out free buckets. So I might have to raise the price of that as well. Along with that, for fruits and veggies, we've got 8 carrots for an emerald, 16 melon slices for an emerald. Actually, wait a minute, baked good. Yeah, that makes sense for those. And 16 sweet berries for an emerald, which matches with cookies, as melons and sweet berries, they provide the same hunger. And carrots give 1.5, so you get 8 for 1 emerald, which I think is quite fair.
I think you should go upstairs and check out the rest of the place.
Yeah, I actually haven't given a tour yet, so one moment. Let me just,
Oh wait, we need
uh,
another trapdoor.
oh, for
Remember
one of the
that
tables?
trapdoor we missed?
Oh, right. Oh,
Let's come
complimentary
back
shaders.
to.
It's gonna be a bit laggy for this tour, but it'll look so much better. We don't have a
Alright.
path yet, so yeah, this is what it looks like. Ignore the shack, as we call it. The spikes were a pain to build. Uh, if I then go inside, we have this. Let me actually just show you the basement. We do have a basement, and we have like a little wine cellar thing going on. Here, we've got the wine cellar, berry production. We can at some point maybe trade some of these out for other crops or other things we need to have. We just have a random lectern with a book in it because it looks cool. But then if we go up, this is where kind of the shop is. We've got Marnix sitting at the family table
Yo,
right
you
now.
want some sugar?
Sir, this is a way. Sir, this is a creeper cafe. We don't do drugs. Then we have these seats, which are the double seats. We're probably going to have, I'm thinking, a couple of. Well, we're gonna have a family of villagers over here at the quad table, and then we're gonna have somewhere a little couple on one of these 3 double tables. And there is also the outside table, but we're not gonna decorate the outside one because I want that for the customers that are not permanent. I sitting in the chair on the stair.
Yeah. Yes.
But yeah,
This took a
so
long.
this took so long. Here we
Yeah, I
have
feel
like a
very bad
campfire.
for.
I might grab an acacia trapdoor and put it right here, actually, Mark, 'cause if you go to the top, to the upstairs, I might put an acacia trapdoor
Mhm.
there. That
Oh,
might work, because acacia kind of maybe, or maybe mangrove would work better, but we don't have a mangrove swamp. We'll have to see. I
I'll
feel like
find a mangrove
acacia,
swamp.
not yet though. We don't need it yet. We can
Oh.
just have an open fire for the children, you know?
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's
Open
for the
fire.
children.
For I thought you meant open fire like bam bam bam.
I mean, I have a bow. I could. I
Bam bam
could
bam.
open fire.
Stop
Yeah.
smashing the
So that's
children.
that's just the tour of the Creeper Cafe. I think next we're gonna do the grand opening though. For which I
Yeah.
first want to get a few more guys inside. So I'm going to have to steal some of Marnix's heads,
Heads.
and we're gonna have to get armor.
I need to
Okay,
get my
Elliot,
inner
Elliot,
Fred.
Elliot. First of all, Elliot, I have a present for you. These chests are private, so don't go through them. But I have some gifts for you. Look, bam, bam, bam. So you can build your dirt hut, and so
Make a
you can
thrift
get
shop.
started.
Alright, so
Okay, you ready?
let me
Oh
channel
wait.
my inner Fred.
Hi, Fred. It's Fred.
Yes. Well, I think Fred died.
No,
I think Fred died.
Fred had voice box problems.
Oh, yeah. Let me turn back on Fred's voice.
Hi, Fred.
He's having cardiac arrest, bro. He's having cardiac arrest. Hey, I call dibs.
You realize this is a cat.
Hey, they don't have eyes.
What do you mean they don't have eyes?
For me, they don't have any eyes.
Are you using
For me,
fresh
they don't have
animations?
any eyes.
Do you use fresh animations?
No,
No.
I only use your vanilla stuff. The stuff you showed me.
All right.
I don't know why they
Fred
don't have
said he's
eyes.
upstairs
Hey,
reading
look up,
recipe
Elliot. Get out from
books.
there. Get out from there. That's the staff area.
That's
That's for
staff area.
staff. That's
Hey,
our
can I work here now?
cellar.
Can I work here now?
No,
All right. I'm
no,
over here.
we're already overstaffed. This tiny
Alright, come
cafe
on.
already has 7 employees. Um,
There's a family of 4.
no, it's a family of 3.
And then we got Fred right here. He's comparing batter recipes.
Yeah,
He's our
he's
like
comparing a
owner.
cookie recipe to our cookie. He's the owner.
He's the owner.
Sorry.
Bro just took Fred's shirt.
I didn't mean to. It did kind of look good though.
You know we due to incompetence.
No.
Don't worry,
Yeah,
PvP
so
is disabled.
I have 8 books of life and I'm invincible. I have 8 books of life.
I have 64 blocks of dirt.
I've got, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 18 stacks plus 13 dirt.
Oh, I have what happened?
I don't know, you might have almost fallen into one of the billion random holes in the spawn
Yeah.
terrain because this
Remember,
terrain
you
was
will
absolute crap.
definitely die like 5 times. That's why I have 8 books of life. I'm invincible.
I
I'm a
thought those were
cat.
for
I have 9
Daniel.
lives.
I thought those were. Well, no, you can make anyone have 9 lives, but you cannot
No.
revive
I
yourself.
have 9 lives.
No, because you can't
Well, I
revive
can't.
yourself.
Damn it. Well, then Daniel has 9 lives.
Yeah. Daniel needs 9
Yeah.
lives, judging from the
No.
previous seasons.
Cereal has 9 lives.
I
No.
mean,
Cereal has 7
Serial only
lives.
died after facing off against a firing squad of skeletons and an armada of creepers.
That was
And
only
then I
like
revived
2
him.
skeletons. Stop
No, it
sitting on
was.
top of my head.
I'll sit on
Alright,
top of
sit
your
on
head.
top of my head.
Oh,
Alright.
wait, no, he's about to suffocate me. But that'll be it for this episode, everyone. Please leave a like and subscribe if you did enjoy it. So, sadly, there was more to the ending part, but Elliot kept on being extremely sus, so I sadly had to cut that out. But yeah, subscribe!